This is Team 19, formed by Edwin, Jihao, Jihoon, and Carlos, myself. This is our final report for the university enrollment and payment system. Our project includes the full database design, SQL implementation, and a complete web application that demonstrates all core functions for managing courses, sections, enrollment, instructors, semesters, payments, and bank accounts. For my part of the project, I focused on the data modeling and database integrity foundation. We first came up with an initial conceptual design of the ER model, and then I went through it to logically and physically polish it. That included defining each entity, choosing the correct primary keys and composite keys, establishing all relationships with the correct cardinality and optionality, and ensuring that every referential integrity constraint was enforced in the final schema. I also handled the normalization process. I documented the functional dependencies for each table and ensured the schema reached 3NF or BCNF where appropriate. This included checking for and eliminating update, insert, and delete anomalies, and validating that our composite key tables, enrollment, and grade met the required normal forms. I also verified that all single key tables were correctly structured without redundancy. And I'm now going to be passing it over to Jihoon.
Hi, my name is Jihoon. Our database models university enrollment system with 8 key tables: student, instructor, course, semester, section, enrollment, payment, and bank account. Student and instructor tables store personal and role-specific details, while course and semester track openings, credit hours, tuition and term dates. Sections link courses, semesters, and instructors, including capacity, best classroom, schedule, and mode. Enrollments use a composite key to prevent duplicates, and payments record student accounts, semester amount, and method. Indexes on enrollment and payment optimize joins and reports, ensuring data integrity and efficient transactions for registration, payment, and grading.
Hi, my name is Jihao, and today we're talking about our database app. And for this project, I was mainly focusing on the backend developed with API amounts, and also some part of the query transaction initialization, and also the denormalization. So in our app, you can see as we create a table, we can see through the display output and also SQL log from the return message and also the SQL we had run. And then after that, we have this demo simulations. This is actually just a combination process for phase 1. We create these capacity reports and also demo transactions. After that, we have this pay tuitions with the student ID and section ID. We can have the student enroll it into the class and also pay for that payment. And then we come to the business simulations. This part is actually just a iterations of the enroll and pay tuitions part, and where you can write into a number and then we'll iterate through the students or adds student ID and section ID with ads. And after that, we have this post grade. This is specifically for faster. You can have your student with the student ID, section ID, and also the student grades. Let's say it's A. Show the enrollment first. Student right now, student 1 right now. There's section 1 have grade A, and let's say we want to change it to B. I have to post it, the grade updated, and then the grade come B, right? And then after that, we have this view student billings, so that we can know the amount billed for the student, amount paid it, and also balance date. And then we can, after that, we have the pay balance, where we can have student ID and semester ID, and then pay for students successfully played it. And then after we come back to the student view and see that student 1 has already paid it, all of those balance. That's it. Pass to Evan.
Hello everyone, I'm Edwin. I work mainly on the front end, as a bit on the back end. So that includes all the screens and buttons you see here. We see here we have a display output and an SQL log. If you click create tables and see data, if you scroll to the SQL log, you can see the SQL that was used to run that button you click, and then above it gives you information about what happened when you click the button from the API. And then if you scroll all the way down, you can see a show tables. So basically you can select any table that you want to see. It shows it the current instance of that table, right? And then if you go to course selection, then open up another tab with the same thing. Right, this is like a course selection thing for students to pick their next classes, and you can click a different student in each, Bob Smith, and then the next one, Charlie. And then if you go back to Bob, click next semester courses. If you click cloud computing, as you can see, is 1 out of 26 seats. And if you go back to the, you see is 1 out of 26 here as well. And then if you enroll with Bob, you can see it updated in the display output that now Bob is, that's basically his like shopping cart. And then you can see the SQL. And if you go back to course select, the other one, and then you can see here 2 out of 26 seats are filled. And yeah, that's basically it.
And this is our project. Thank you for watching.